Liverpool suffered another defeat again today to Chelsea, 2-1. Arsenal defeated West Ham 2-0. Manchester United defeated Sunderland 2-0. And Tottenham defeated Leeds United 2-1. Massive congratulations to all these 4 clubs that won their games today, right? And the first question is, where is Liverpool heading to? Are they going to the right direction? Because I am not understanding. 3 defeats in their last 3 games, 2 defeats in their last 2 Premier League games, and 1 defeat in the UEFA Champions League, with over 500 million pounds that they spent during the summer transfer window. What is not working for Liverpool, and what can be the possible solution for what is not working for Liverpool? Now, I'm going to break down certain things in this video so you guys can understand with me. And if this is the first time you have come across my YouTube channel, I will appreciate if you can hit the thumb up to this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and watch the video carefully till the end, and tell me what you also think about this game. Let us keep the Leeds United versus Tottenham game and a game between Arsenal versus West Ham game, and focus on this game between Liverpool that played today against Chelsea. What went wrong in that game? Now, if you are someone that understands football, you will notice that in that game, Chelsea were better prepared than Liverpool. Chelsea had all their confidence than Liverpool in that game. That is why when you take a look at the formation that Enzo Maresca used in this game, he had a right back at the level of the midfield, right? He had a right back at the level of the midfield and 2 very solid midfielders. Enzo Fernandez was the offensive midfielder in this game. Enzo Fernandez was the offensive midfielder, and Moises Caicedo was the rock of this game. He was the man of the match in this game, and that was when the guys defeated Liverpool. Like I said, Chelsea defeated Liverpool before the game was played. Chelsea defeated Liverpool before the game was played, because you cannot explain to me that an Slot will play a game with all the quality players they have in this way against Chelsea. I'm not saying that Chelsea is a small club, but when you take a look at Chelsea, who are the defenders that they use in this game? I'm talking about the 2 central backs, Cucurella and James, right? Normally they are the 2 full backs. I'm talking about the 2 central backs, and Chempong and Badiashile. These 2 guys, I cannot remember the last time I saw one of them starting for Chelsea. Even the Carabao Cup, I cannot remember the last time. And Liverpool will play a game against this defense, and this team will create more chances than Liverpool. How on earth is that possible? Then Alexander Isak is dropping to the level of the midfield, and they are looking for a goal. The striker is dropping to the level of the midfield. That's why I would say Arne Slot suffered a defeat in this game before the game was played. He did not prepare for the game. Now, if I'm being honest with you, right, some Premier League teams are beginning to expose Arne Slot. I'm not underrating him, but they are beginning to expose him. Now, Arne Slot did not use any tactics in this game. He did not show any sign of tactics in this game. Chelsea were better prepared. They had more tactics in this game than Liverpool. And at some point in time, the 2 central backs that Chelsea started the game with, Badiashile picked up an injury. He left the game. Reece James now was not playing as the level of the central back. Malo Gusto dropped to the level of the right back because Malo Gusto started the game as a midfielder. Something we have never seen before. We have never seen Malo Gusto as a midfielder. Even with his former team Lyon in League 1, Malo Gusto was never used as a midfielder. But today the guy was able to stop Liverpool midfield. Now, Liverpool started the game with Florian Wirtz on the bench. I'm okay with that because I don't even know the reason why they signed Florian Wirtz. I've been singing it because they have so many players. There is no day Florian Wirtz is going to bench Szoboszlai. There is no day on earth. Even in the next 5 years, Florian Wirtz cannot bench Szoboszlai in terms of their performances. No, it cannot happen because you are seeing it every day. You are seeing it every day, right? I asked, why did Liverpool sign Florian Wirtz? Anyways, he is an important player, but the truth is, he's that type of player that needs to be playing every game. He cannot sit on the bench. Now, Liverpool does not have enough space for him. How is Arne Slot going to use these guys? And the funniest thing is, after the first 45 minutes of the game, Arne Slot substituted his right back and bring in Florian Wirtz. At some point in time, he substituted Konate and brought in, who was that? I think the guy brought in Jones. He brought in Jones after he substituted Konate. Now, you guys are playing a game against Chelsea. They are showing attacking strength more than you guys, and you are instead substituting your defensive players. We all understand they needed a goal. Liverpool needed a goal. But bringing in Endo, Jones, you have Federico Chiesa on the bench, someone who have actually saved you this season already. You have Rio Gumoha, who is very athletic, and Mohamed Salah was not showing any signs of seriousness in this game. I don't understand. Yes, at some point in time I understand why he's always on the bench or on the pitch, even when things are not working well for him, because when you even take a look at the game against Bournemouth on Premier League match 1, Mohamed Salah did not have a good game, but at the end of the game he scored a goal. Today against Chelsea, Mohamed Salah was not actually in his best form. He was just too selfish. If I'm being honest, Mohamed Salah was selfish today with the ball, but he was not the one substituted. Alexander Isak was substituted, right? Alexander Isak is supposed to be inside the box, and then Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz have to be looking for him. It is either Alexander Isak or Hugo Ekitike. No matter who is the striker, force that striker to threaten the defender so your midfielders can provide the ball to them. That's why I said in this game, and Slot lack tactics, and Premier League teams are beginning to expose him. I think that was on Wednesday, they suffered a defeat to Galatasaray. Last weekend Sunday, they suffered a defeat to Crystal Palace, and today Saturday they suffered a defeat to Chelsea. What is really going on? And if I'm being honest with you, before this, at the start of the season, I saw Liverpool as a clear favorite to win any possible trophy this season. And at this point in time, Arsenal is still at the top of the Premier League table with 16 points after 7 games, 1 point ahead of Liverpool. When is Liverpool going to catch up Arsenal? When is Liverpool going to catch up Arsenal? Because the level at which Arsenal is playing, the guys are improving day in, day out. Now, when I take a look at this game, I'll keep on saying this. Liverpool's defense does not look like a team that is ready to compete for trophies. Their defense is weak. Liverpool's defense is weak. And a Slot, I beg. This one will not quarrel. I'm begging. Always use their best 11. I like coaches that consider a game as the most important game before the upcoming games. I will take for example Carlo Ancelotti. Carlo Ancelotti is the coach that will play his best 11 in the Copa del Rey, in the La Liga game, having an important UEFA Champions League game tomorrow, because he knows that tomorrow will come with his own things. And a Slot, please, we need results ASAP, as soon as possible. This is the international break the players are going to now. Are they going to return back with the same energy? Anyways, it is good because at the start of the season, you guys were scoring winning goals around 80 minutes plus, 90 minutes plus, and you guys are now beginning to suffer the effects. I said it was not going to last, and I hope you guys are going to return back stronger, because no Liverpool fan is happy with where Liverpool is going to now. And when you take a look at the game between Arsenal and West Ham, right, you clearly see the reason why we are saying that Arsenal is the favorite to win the Premier League title. I mean, there is no game that Arsenal have played this season that they actually dropped. Every game that are going up. Their worst performance this season was against Manchester United, and they won the game. After the game against Manchester United, every game that came was a game where they were improving. And today against West Ham, Arsenal started the game. Mikel Arteta started the game with his best players. He wanted to attack. Eberechi Eze was there. Martin Odegaard was there. Bukayo Saka was there. Victor Gyökeres was there. Look at 4 attacking players there. 5 attacking players in this game. He wanted to attack, and his defense was there solid. Calafiori was there. Timber was there. Saliba was there. Gabriel was there. The guys were there, very solid. Declan Rice was there. Arsenal is going for the title, and Liverpool needs to catch up as soon as possible if they can. There are 31 more games to play. 31 more games, that's 93 points if I'm not mistaken to collect. Can Liverpool collect all those points? And who is going to drop points? Because the way Premier League clubs are performing this is where, take a look at the Premier League table. You see Tottenham with 14 points after 7 games. You see Bournemouth with 14 points after 7 games. Crystal Palace with 12 points after 6 games. Meaning if Crystal Palace win their game tomorrow, they'll be having 15 points, same as Liverpool. And they'll go top, and Liverpool will go now to the 3rd spot. Now, there is also Chelsea with 11 points after 7 games. There is Sunderland with 11 points after 7 games. Now Manchester City and Manchester United are coming. So if Manchester City win their game tomorrow, they are moving top with 13 points. Liverpool needs to be careful because teams are coming. Teams are fast approaching them, and it is going to be tough. And we take a look at Manchester United versus Sunderland. I was surprised to see Manchester United play the way they played today. If I'm being honest with you, I was surprised to see Manchester United play the way they played today. And now, when you take a look at that game, you discover that Bruno Fernandes was somehow free from the defensive effort because they wanted to play more offensively, and that was what Bruno Fernandes was good in. He held Manchester United, if not because of that Sunderland's goalkeeper, that the man was too good. Like, Manchester United could have scored like five goals in this game, if I'm being honest. And also, the new goalkeeper of Manchester United, the guy is looking good. But the truth about me is that I don't judge a player after one game. I don't judge a player after 5 games. Yes, I don't judge a player after 5 games. I will have to wait till maybe January. I don't judge a player after just few games played with the club. But today, the guy was good. He was the most rated player in that game because he actually saved Manchester United from conceding a goal in this game. And at the end of the day, they got all the 3 points. And another game was that of Leeds United versus Tottenham, where Tottenham grabbed all the 3 points in this game, and they now have 14 points out of 21 possible points this season for Tottenham. What a good start of the season. Now, you can clearly see that they can be considered as one of the contenders to win the Premier League title this season because the point difference between Arsenal and Tottenham is 2. The point difference between Tottenham and Liverpool is 1. So there is a possibility anything can happen this season. Guys, I would like to end the video here. I'm very angry with what happened to Liverpool today, so I have to end the video here. And if you are watching the video right up to this level, right, tell me what you actually think about the current state of Liverpool. Where do you think Liverpool is going to? What do you think can be the possible solution to this crisis? Because Liverpool is not showing any signs of seriousness. We have seen it all through the season. They have played 9 games this season already. 7 Premier League games, I think 10 games, 7 Premier League games, 2 UEFA Champions League games, and 1 Carabao Cup game. And we have not seen a single game where Liverpool shows signs of seriousness. Every game they're winning by luck. So, what do you think can be the possible solution to what Liverpool is going through now? And most importantly, I will appreciate if you can hit the thumb up to the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you turn on the notification bell so when next I post videos that are similar to this one, you'll be one of the first people to see it. See you guys until my next video.